Hey everybody, this is Joe Joseph, and this is the DailySheeple.com's News Shot. I want to go to a very interesting website, Government Executive. Yes, back in the days when I was a civil servant, this was the publication that you would find quite often in the stalls for your reading pleasure. And every once in a while, you might find a tidbit of information that is intriguing. Now, they mirrored an article from Defense One, Patrick Tucker. The military is using human brainwaves to teach robots how to shoot. So, now you don't need to use, or they have figured out a way, or are trying to figure out a way, to bypass the whole having to type the code in and make them do their thing, the robots, and instead use human brainwaves to teach the robots how to do their things. Listen to this. It says, modern sensors can see farther than humans. Electronic circuits can shoot faster than nerves and muscles can pull a trigger. Humans still outperform armed robots in knowing what to shoot at. But new research funded in part by the Army may soon narrow that gap. Research from DCS Corp and the Army Research Lab fed data sets of human brainwaves into a neural network, a type of artificial intelligence. Here we go again, folks. AI. Yeah, because it's not going to destroy us, right? Now we're teaching AI how to shoot. Just keep that in the back of your noggin. Which learned to recognize when a human is making a targeting decision. They presented their paper on it at an annual Intelligent User Interface conference in Cyprus in March. So why is that a big deal, you might ask? Machine learning relies on highly structured data, numbers and rows that software can read. But identifying a target in the chaotic real world is incredibly difficult for computers. The human brain does it easily, structuring data in the form of memories, but not in a language machines can understand. It's a problem that the military's been grappling with for years. See, this is the same thing that they grappled with first-person shooter technology. And you can see what happened from there. Now, a lot of people might say, like, oh, Call of Duty and all these other games. Oh, come on, I enjoy playing them. Of course you do, and I'm not saying you shouldn't. But what I'm saying is, the road to hell is paved by good intentions. That was all developed by DARPA in an effort to kind of get people accustomed to pulling the trigger because they were having a problem with soldiers in the field having a crisis of conscience. So do away with it, right? You bring out this first-person shooter game. It desensitizes, it dehumanizes, send the people out in the field. They're more apt to pull the trigger when they need to. Now, you can do away with all of that because you're going to have AI and robots that are going to do it too. Now, I don't know about you, but this whole idea of robot warfare is really getting out of control. We started seeing it with drones, you know, the little robots that go in and look for explosives and everything like that. But be rest assured, the technology is much more advanced than either you or I even understand. And there are things in play, things like this, that really puzzled me. Listen to, I can't understand why human beings are doing this, but listen to this. Last year, Google's DeepMind Lab showed that an AI could beat the world's top player in the game of Go, a game considered exponentially harder than chess. So, from a perspective of just playing these games of real thought, DeepMind's already got it licked. And of course, DeepMind is utilizing one of the D-Wave quantum computers. And now D-Wave quantum computers are powering the algorithms that YouTube uses to police their website. You know, all the content. You may wonder why you can't get things monetized or past the Google bots. Well, it's because they have a D-Wave now that runs that algorithm that searches for things. Fake news, if you will. So these are all things to think about because AI is taking over our lives in many, many different ways. The problem is now we're teaching it to shoot too, and that's not a good thing. I'm Joe Joseph. This was the DailySheeple.com's News Shot. Feel free to comment below and visit our website over at thedailysheeple.com. Take care.